Ladies and gentlemen, what if the key to success isn't waiting until you've made it, but starting right now by acting as if you already have? Imagine stepping into the confidence, the mindset, and the habits of someone who's already achieved their biggest goals. This simple shift can change everything, opening doors, attracting opportunities, and transforming the way you see yourself and the world. In this video, you'll learn how to harness the power of acting as if to unlock your true potential and accelerate your journey to success. If you're ready to stop waiting and start becoming, this is the moment to begin. Success doesn't begin when you achieve a goal. It starts the moment you choose to think like someone who already has. Too often, people wait for outside validation before allowing themselves to act boldly, move decisively, or take meaningful risks. But that approach is the wrong way around. Mindset always comes first. When you carry yourself as a successful individual, before the wealth, the title, or the recognition, you begin drawing in the results you've been striving for. Having a plan is valuable, but no plan can rescue a mindset driven by self-doubt. If you're serious about real change, stop waiting for the perfect moment to feel ready. Show up as the future version of yourself and let the world catch up. In the next few moments, you'll learn how to think, act, and move like the successful person you aspire to be. The first step, harness the power of acting as if. Success doesn't begin in the outer world. It begins within your mind. One of the most powerful truths you can embrace is this: whatever the mind can envision and truly believe, it can achieve. A key to unlocking this achievement lies in the practice of acting as if your success is already real. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the future version of yourself, the one who has accomplished what you once only dreamed of. Don't see this as some far-off hope. Picture it as a clear, vivid reality in the present. What you see in your mind, what you believe in your heart, and what you pursue with determination becomes the world you live in. Consider this. Before he was a champion, before the world recognized him, one man declared himself the greatest, not because he had evidence, but because he had purpose. He believed it so completely that he became it. December 6th, 1961, he stepped into his destiny by first adopting the mindset of a champion. He spoke, acted, and carried himself like a winner long before he earned the title. That's the kind of power you can tap into today. Your subconscious mind accepts whatever you give it, whether thoughts of doubt or thoughts of greatness, and it shapes your behavior, choices, and actions accordingly. When you act as if you're already successful, you awaken that inner strength. You begin to dress with care, speak with purpose, and carry yourself with the kind of confidence that earns respect and attention. Don't wait for others to recognize you. Don't stand by hoping for proof to appear. Success doesn't show up on its own. It's something you create, something you become through belief and consistent effort. When you act as if, something powerful happens. You start attracting the opportunities, people, and situations that align with your vision. You make decisions from a position of strength, not fear or lack. You stop shrinking yourself to fit into the world and start shaping the world to match the scale of your dreams. Every time you act with confidence, every time you enter a room with the posture of someone who knows their value, you send a message to your mind, to others, and to the world that you are prepared to receive, to lead, and to rise. Keep this in mind. Your mindset fuels your momentum. The world responds to certainty. People are drawn to those who are confident. Doors open for those who move with conviction. So don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Imagine stepping into your success right now. Let it shape how you stand, how you speak, and how you choose. Let every move you make carry the energy of someone who already lives the life they once dreamed of. You are not waiting for success. You are becoming it. Act as if, because that's how every great achievement begins. Set your goals with precision. Goals without clarity are nothing more than wishes drifting in the wind. Clarity is the bedrock of achievement. It sharpens your vision, turning vague hopes into something you can truly pursue. You might have ambition, drive, and hunger, but without clarity, that energy scatters and loses its power. Like a ship without a compass, you'll drift aimlessly, no matter how strong the wind. There was once a woman born early weakened by polio and scarlet fever, told she would never walk again. But she held a vision so strong that even physical limits couldn't contain it. She saw herself not just walking, but running faster than any woman alive. And she did. By setting her goal with clarity, seeing it vividly in her mind, and feeling its certainty like the morning sun, she turned every obstacle into fuel. She refused to let the world's doubts cloud her inner vision. She didn't just dream of Olympic gold. She declared it, saw it, and chased it with laser focus. That is the power of clarity. It's not enough to want success. You must define it. Write it down. Visualize it daily, not just once. Keep that vision alive until it feels more real than your current situation. That is how the subconscious mind is trained. That is how impossible feats are accomplished. You must know what you want, not vaguely, not someday, but with precision and urgency. Do you want wealth? How much? By when? Through what path? Do you seek health? What weight? What energy level? What habits will get you there? Do you crave respect, love, influence? Then write the life you intend to create. Clarity isn't just about knowing what you want. It's about knowing why you want it and how it fits your bigger purpose. That emotional connection is the fuel that keeps you moving through hardship and delay. Writing your goals is powerful. It signals to your subconscious that this isn't just a hope, it's a decision. Once your mind is given a clear and specific aim, it starts drawing in the people, ideas, and opportunities you need. You'll see resources where you once saw emptiness. You'll act with confidence where you once hesitated. Clarity creates confidence. Confidence sparks action. And action repeated with faith and purpose leads to achievement. So stop drifting. Take hold of your future by writing it with precision. Let each word carry intention. Close your eyes and truly see it. Feel the joy of already living it. Make that vision your daily focus. You're not just wishing for success, you're preparing for it. And with clarity guiding you, you'll find your way through every storm and challenge. Goals written with clarity become your promise to destiny. Define them, revisit them, visualize them, and act on them with the confidence of someone who already owns what they once only imagined. Next, build unshakable resilience. This is what sets achievers apart. It's not luck. It's not just talent. It's resilience, the quiet strength that refuses to give up. Every champion has stumbled. What matters is that they didn't stay down. They rose wiser, stronger, more driven. Think of a young boy born into poverty, playing barefoot in the streets, facing injuries, doubts, and pressures that could break the spirit of many. But each setback fueled his determination. His story isn't just about skill, it's about heart. His success came because he saw each challenge as a test, not a defeat. And so must you. Resilience is like a muscle. It grows each time you fall and choose to stand again. When one door closes, resilience opens another. When the world says no, resilience answers, not yet. Failure isn't final unless you choose to stop. Temporary defeat strengthens your will. It's life asking, how much do you want this? And if your desire is real, you'll respond not with excuses, but with persistence. View setbacks as stepping stones. Let no failure dim your focus. Face every obstacle as a chance to prove your commitment. When you fall, don't lose heart. Rise stronger. Every great success comes from struggle. No mountain is climbed without effort. No victory is earned without sacrifice. Resilience is your greatest ally. It keeps you moving when motivation fades. It helps you push on when others quit. It fuels belief when others doubt. It lifts you over every barrier. Remember this, there's no failure, only lessons. Every challenge points you forward. When hardship strikes, don't ask, why me? Instead say, try me. Show life you won't break. Don't fear falling. Fear not getting up. The one who refuses to quit becomes unstoppable. Every time you rise, you strengthen the foundation of your legacy. The world honors those who keep going. So stand tall, wear your scars with pride. Every challenge you overcome deepens your strength and builds your story. Let your determination outshine your setbacks. In the end, it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you rise. See, every challenge is a gift, and let resilience mark your path to success. And above all, believe in yourself. Nothing is more powerful, nothing fuels greatness more than belief. Belief shapes every action, molds every result, and transforms the mind into the birthplace of destiny. Without belief, there's no direction. With it, there's no limit. With belief, anything becomes possible. Consider the extraordinary legacy of a man whose achievements echo through sports history, not just as a symbol of talent, but as a monument to belief. His greatness wasn't an accident. It was built on unshakable belief in his team and his mission, and above all in himself. Each time he stepped onto the court, he carried with him the quiet certainty that he belonged, that victory wasn't just possible, it was the natural result of effort, unity, and determination. His belief wasn't loud or boastful. It was steady. It shaped his thoughts, sharpened his instincts, and strengthened his resolve. And you have that same power within you. Your beliefs form the blueprint of your reality. What you believe about yourself shapes your actions. What you act on draws in the people and opportunities that shape your life. That's why the first and most vital rule of success is simple. Believe in yourself without hesitation. Push aside those small, doubting thoughts that say you're not ready, not worthy, not enough. They are lies planted by fear and watered by uncertainty. Uproot them, replace them with beliefs that reflect your true potential. You are capable of greatness. Your subconscious mind listens closely to what you tell it. Feed it with words of strength, and it will give you the power to keep going. Tell it you're destined to succeed, and it will help you find the way. The subconscious treats every belief as an instruction. I've seen people rise from poverty to wealth, from obscurity to influence, from failure to victory, not because they had every advantage, but because they believed they could. Once belief takes root, action follows. Act as if you already have the confidence, the skill, the courage. Walk into rooms as if you belong. Make decisions as if failure is just feedback, not the end. Think, speak, and move with the assurance of someone who knows they're on the right path. Think, feel, speak, and speak with the assurance of someone who knows they're on the right path. Don't wait for others to give you approval. Don't ask for permission to dream. Believe in your vision so strongly that the world has no choice but to follow. Belief is powerful and it's contagious. When you radiate confidence, others are drawn to your mission. Doors open, partnerships form, resistance fades. Belief helps shape the world around you, but belief must be practiced. It must be strengthened like a muscle. Write down affirmations that remind you of your power. Visualize success every morning as if it's already yours. Surround yourself with voices that build your faith, not those that feed your fears. And above all, trust yourself. You are stronger than you realize. You've overcome every challenge so far. The next level won't demand more effort. It will demand more belief. Remember this, achievement begins where belief lives. That athlete didn't win because he waited to believe. He won because belief came first. So build your life on that firm foundation. Let no doubt weaken it. Let no setback shake it. Stand tall, knowing you are made of the same strength as every champion who came before you. Believe and action will follow. Belief is powerful and it's contagious. When you radiate confidence, others are drawn to your mission. Doors open, partnerships form, resistance fades. Belief helps shape the world around you, but belief must be practiced. It must be strengthened like a muscle. Write down affirmations that remind you of your power. Visualize success every morning as if it's already yours. Surround yourself with voices that build your faith, not those that feed your fears. And above all, trust yourself. You are stronger than you realize. You've overcome every challenge so far. The next level won't demand more effort. It will demand more belief. Remember this, achievement begins where belief lives. That athlete didn't win because he waited to believe. He won because belief came first. So build your life on that firm foundation. Let no doubt weaken it. Let no setback shake it. Stand tall, knowing you are made of the same strength as every champion who came before you. Believe and action will follow. It only needs your heart to be committed. His love for the game gave him the strength to face criticism the endurance to train through pain, and the clarity to inspire beyond the court. That's the power of passion. It multiplies your strength. It magnifies your impact. When you act with passion, you tap into energy that outlasts fatigue and outshines fear. Passion makes you magnetic. People are drawn to the fire in your actions, the light in your eyes, the conviction in your voice. Resources, allies, and opportunities start aligning with your enthusiasm. And remember, passion isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, a steady call from within, urging you towards something greater. When you listen to that call and give yourself fully to what moves your spirit, you unlock a life of purpose. Passion fuels purpose, and purpose gives direction to your dreams. It's not enough to work hard. You must work at something that lights you up inside, whether it's a craft, a mission, a cause, or a message. Find what stirs your soul and pour yourself into it. Don't wait for the world to approve your path. The moment you discover what drives you, chase it. Let it guide your mornings. Let it shape your nights. Let it define your legacy. Let passion be the force behind your choices and the foundation beneath your discipline. Your passion doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. It only needs to matter to you, because within that flame lies your true strength. Work fueled by passion becomes timeless. Effort infused with joy feels effortless. A life lived with passion becomes a legacy. So I urge you now, discover what stirs your soul. Write it down, speak it aloud. Pursue it without apology. Let your life become a declaration of what matters most to you. And when setbacks come, as they surely will, return to your passion. Let it remind you why you started. Let it lift you beyond discouragement and carry you through the storms. Passion is the heartbeat of greatness. Don't ignore it. Don't silence it. Feed it, protect it, and unleash it. In doing so, you won't just succeed, you'll inspire others. The world doesn't need more people playing small. It needs more people on fire with purpose. Act with passion, speak with passion, live with passion, and the world will rise to meet you. Surround yourself with uplifting influences. No one reaches greatness alone. Behind every victory is a council of influence, voices that sharpen your thinking, hearts that strengthen your courage, minds that reflect your highest potential. The company you keep is the soil where your success takes root. You might have endless drive, but if you plant it in toxic ground, it will wither. But when you choose people who challenge you to rise, who share your values and ignite your ambition, you create conditions for unstoppable growth. Think of a legend who wasn't just celebrated for skill, but for integrity and service. Behind his achievements stood teammates and mentors who believed in his mission and supported his growth as both a player and a person. His environment didn't hold him back, it lifted him up. It was filled not with envy, but encouragement. Not mediocrity, but momentum. That is the power of association. His greatness was amplified because he moved among those who respected and supported his vision. And so must you. Be intentional about who you allow into your circle. Let go of those who drain your energy, who mock your dreams, who sow doubt and drama. This isn't cruelty, it's clarity. You aren't rejecting people, you're protecting your purpose. Surround yourself with those who lift you higher, who speak the language of ambition, who face challenges with courage, who see your potential rather than your past. And here's a powerful truth. Act as if you already move among giants. Speak with the confidence of someone supported by leaders. Decide as if your advisors are wise and driven. When you carry yourself this way, your energy shifts and the right people are drawn to you. Just as your beliefs shape your outcomes, your environment shapes your identity. If you walk with the excellent, you'll rise to match them. If you walk with the unmotivated, you'll start to stumble. Energy is contagious, so choose to catch enthusiasm, vision, and purpose. Let your circle be your accelerator, not your anchor. Start with honesty. Who pulls you forward? Who holds you back? Make space for mentors, allies, and peers who challenge and uplift you. Learn where the ambitious gather. Read what the wise have written. Align with those already living the life you aim for, and be that light for others. Don't just seek value, give it. Encourage those who struggle. Cheer for those who strive. Share what you've learned. The strongest circles grow through contribution, not competition. Growth is collective energy. When you're surrounded by believers, your own belief grows stronger. When others remind you of your greatness, you stop shrinking. When you're cheered through setbacks, you stop fearing the climb. Never underestimate the power of a single good conversation, a single powerful friendship, or one aligned partnership. One connection can unlock a lifetime of growth. So today, evaluate your environment, strengthen your circle, build relationships that lift you higher, act as if you're already part of a powerful network, because belief will help bring it to life. Remember, you rise not just by your own strength, but through the strength of those who rise with you. Choose your circle wisely, build it with care, let it help carry you to your highest peak, and finally, adapt continuously and seek knowledge. If there's one truth that governs life, it is this: change is certain, but growth is a choice. The winds of life will shift, ready or not. Seasons will change, industries will evolve, challenges will come. The question isn't if change will happen, but how you'll respond when it does. The most successful people aren't just strong, they're adaptable. They don't fight change. They learn to ride its waves. They do not fear the unknown. They seek it because they understand that within every disruption lies a chance to grow. Consider a name that became part of the very spirit of golf. He was not only a champion of his time, but a lifelong student of the game. He never rested on past victories. He welcomed new equipment, embraced modern techniques, and most importantly, evolved his mindset. That's what sustained his success. Not just talent, but the willingness to grow. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It's a choice. It comes from conscious intent. Those who choose to grow, who wake up ready to learn, improve, and refine, are the ones who rise no matter how much the world changes. Adaptability is a form of intelligence. It's not weakness. It's wisdom. It means you're not tied to ego or comfort. You stay loyal to your mission, willing to become whoever you must to fulfill it. Treat each day like a classroom. See every challenge as a lesson meant to sharpen your instincts. Don't wake up just to get through the day. Wake up to sharpen your skills. Learn something new. Listen deeply. Ask better questions. The person who grows a little each day becomes unstoppable over time. The world rewards not just those who are consistent, but those who are always becoming. Those who cling to old ways in a changing world get left behind, but those who adapt, who reset, who reimagine, thrive. When your mind believes you can learn anything, it starts seeking growth. Obstacles stop looking like walls and start looking like windows into new strengths. Discomfort no longer signals danger. It signals evolution. So be like water, firm in purpose, flexible in form. The tree that refuses to bend in the storm breaks. The bamboo that sways survives. Let your mindset be like that bamboo, strong yet adaptable. Surround yourself with new ideas. Read constantly. Train with purpose. Reflect often. Ask, what did I learn today that I didn't know yesterday? What strength did I gain from today's resistance? These questions open the door to growth. And growth is the only path to lasting success. That champion's greatness wasn't just in his swing. It was in his spirit. He didn't fall in love with being right. He fell in love with getting better. That is the mindset that sustains success for a lifetime. Act as if you are always becoming more. Make choices like someone who is evolving every day. Take feedback as fuel, not insult. See change not as a threat, but as the raw material for your next transformation. The more you grow, the more you gain. The more you adapt, the longer you succeed. Let adaptability be your edge. Let growth be your habit. Let each day move you closer to your best self. Change will come. Meet it ready. And when the moment arrives, act decisively and boldly. There comes a point in every journey when thought must become motion, when intention must turn into action. No idea, no matter how brilliant, matters without execution. And execution requires one thing above all: decisiveness. You can have clarity of vision, you can have passion, belief, and even a strong support network, but without the courage to act, your dreams stay frozen in possibility. Only bold, timely action brings success to life. Think of a cyclist whose name became legend. He didn't wait. He didn't hesitate in the face of competition. He raced with purpose. He seized every opportunity with intensity. He acted while others paused. That's what made him a champion. Not indecision, but bold choices and determined action. While others debated risks, he moved forward. While some waited for perfect conditions, he created momentum through movement. That is what's required of you. Act with clarity. Act with courage. Act with conviction. Hesitation is the enemy of progress. It feeds fear, invites doubt, and stops momentum. Every delay is a moment stolen from your destiny. Success favors those who move with intention, who trust their preparation, who step forward when the path appears. Decisiveness doesn't mean recklessness. It means commitment. It's the refusal to stand still. It's trusting your instinct and following through. The greats don't always know the perfect step, but they take the next one. Each bold action sends a message to the world and to yourself. I am serious about my goal. That message builds momentum. It energizes your mission. It draws opportunity to you. The universe rewards movement. Doors don't open for the hesitant. They open for the daring. Decisions made with purpose shape reality. Bold action draws people, resources, and results to your side. Don't fear mistakes, fear inaction. You can adjust the course of a moving ship, but you can't steer one anchored by fear. Greatness demands that you move, not only when things are easy, but especially when uncertainty looms. You must become the kind of person willing to leap, not because the ground is guaranteed, but because you trust your wings. Begin to act as if you are already decisive. Respond quickly, choose boldly, and walk with purpose. Whether it's a conversation, a career move, or a new habit, do it with intentional speed. We'll discover that each decisive step builds confidence, and confidence grows exponentially. Eddie Merckx didn't win by chance. He won by choice. Repeated decisions, daily actions, relentless follow through. This is how legends are made. Not just in thought, but in the arena of action. So I challenge you now. Where have you delayed? What decision is waiting for your courage? What opportunity is slipping through your fingers as you hesitate? Whatever it is, send the message, make the call, start the project, step into the unknown. Trust yourself. Remember this. Every bold move you make signals to the world that you're ready for success, and the world responds to those who act. Think clearly, decide firmly, act powerfully. Your destiny isn't waiting, it's watching. Go claim it. Nurture a positive, unshakable mindset. If there is one force capable of shaping your reality, steering your future towards success, and turning adversity into advantage, it is the mindset you choose. The most powerful mindset of all is one rooted in unshakable positivity. Your mind is the lens through which you interpret life. If that lens is clouded by fear, negativity, or doubt, even the brightest opportunities appear dim. But when your mind shines with optimism, gratitude, and belief, the darkest trials become stepping stones. Consider Peggy Fleming, a name synonymous with grace, excellence, and victory in figure skating. Inconsistent in confidence is unsustainable in figure skating. She didn't win solely because of skill. She won because of spirit. Her mindset was her secret weapon. She faced personal loss, pressure, and fierce competition, not with despair, but with determination and joy. Her outlook turned obstacles into chances for growth. She skated not to avoid failure, but to express possibility. That is the power of a positive mindset. It reshapes every challenge, reclaims every moment, and strengthens your path to success. And this mindset isn't reserved for athletes or icons. It's yours to claim. Act as if everything happening is working in your favor, not because life is perfect, but because your attitude is powerful. Positivity is a choice, not a condition. It doesn't wait for circumstances to improve. It improves circumstances by changing how you show up. When you start each day expecting to win, your energy shifts, your actions become intentional, your words inspire, and your mind begins to search for solutions instead of problem. Hear this truth. Obstacles are not punishments. They are preparations. Life's way of shaping you into the person who can handle the reward you seek. Positivity lets you embrace this process, welcome the lessons, and keep moving when others quit. A positive mind is resilient. It doesn't collapse in the face of failure. It recovers, recalibrates, and rises. When you see setbacks as setups, you take back control. You stop reacting to life and start responding with purpose. Positivity isn't naive or blind to difficulty. On the contrary, it is the highest form of strength. It is the refusal to be defined by negativity. It is the inner declaration, no matter what comes, I will not be broken. I will grow stronger. So I urge you to nurture your inner world. Feed your mind with uplifting words. Surround yourself with voices that reflect your vision. Do not entertain gossip, complaints, or despair. These are weeds in the garden of the mind. Plant hope, water belief, harvest resilience, and act as if the universe is working in your favor. Because when your mindset is aligned, often it is. Peggy Fleming's optimism was no accident. It was a deliberate strategy, a chosen lens through which she viewed the world. That choice elevated her performance, influenced her results, and shaped her legacy. Let that be your strategy too. Choose to see opportunity in every challenge. Choose to speak with power in every moment. Choose to act as one who expects victory, not by chance, but by mindset. Your reality will rise to meet your expectations, so raise them. Refuse to be confined by limitations. Face every challenge with quiet confidence, knowing you will grow stronger through it. Remember, a positive mindset doesn't ignore the storm. It dances in the rain, and in doing so builds a life that not only endures, but inspires. Think brightly, speak boldly, live elevated. Let your mindset lead you to miracles. Create lasting impact. Success in its highest form isn't measured by trophies, titles, or fleeting applause. It's measured by the impact you have, the lives you touch, minds you awaken, and hearts you move. Your legacy is built not in a single moment, but in every moment you choose to live with purpose, principle, and power. Your life gains true meaning through the positive difference you make in others. No one embodied this better than the legendary Jesse Owens. Owens was more than an athlete. He was a force for change. At a time of hatred, racism, and war, he stepped onto the track at the 1936 Berlin Olympics and did more than win gold. He made history. He silenced doubt, shattered propaganda, and became a symbol of courage, dignity, and hope. His victories were not just athletic, they were moral. His legacy didn't fade with the crowd's roar. It grew louder over time. Why? Because he acted with intention. He carried his values into every race, knowing every step echoed far beyond the finish line. And so must you. Your actions matter. Your choices matter. Whether you realize it or not, someone is watching. Someone is learning from how you lead, speak, and respond to hardship. You are planting seeds that will bloom in others long after you are gone. Act today with this awareness. Let your goals be guided by your values. Let your ambition root in something deeper than personal gain. Ask yourself not just what can I achieve, but who can I lift up? What will I leave behind? Success without significance is hollow. But when your success becomes a beacon for others, it becomes eternal. The world needs more than winners. It needs leaders. It needs builders of legacy. Act as if your life is already a message, because it is. Let that message be one of integrity, resilience, kindness, and courage. Let it reflect the best of who you are and the greatness of who you are becoming. Never underestimate the power of one life to create ripples. Just as Jesse Owens defied expectations and changed history, so too can your daily choices made in faith and conviction alter someone's path. You may never see the full reach of your impact, but rest assured it is unfolding. Live intentionally, speak clearly, move with purpose. Let each step be guided not only by strategy, but by spirit. Don't wait to be remembered. Act now as one whose legacy is already being written. For it is in how you carry yourself, the effort you give, and the lives you live that lasting success is forged. The road to enduring success isn't paved with shortcuts. It is carved through consistency, character, and contribution. You don't have to be perfect. You have to be principled. You don't have to be the loudest. You have to be authentic. Let your name become synonymous with value. Let your life become a story worth sharing. Let the world say not only that you were successful, but that you made a difference. Because in the end, trophies gather dust, titles fade, but impact echoes through generations. So live for legacy, lead with love, serve with strength. Your success will not only be seen, it will be felt forever. Now step confidently into your journey. Act today as the success you aspire to be, and the world will respond accordingly. It all begins with your commitment to act. Success isn't something that happens by chance or waits for permission. It starts the moment you decide to act like you've already achieved it. When you step into the mindset and habits of success today, you set in motion a powerful force that draws opportunities, confidence, and results toward you. So don't wait for the right moment or external proof. Begin to live, think, and move as the successful person you are becoming. Your future is waiting, and the first step is simply to act as if you're already there. The journey to success starts now. Will you take that step?